Done with Typhon. Chronos next. For my family.
He's gone for good. My pop, he can't believe it still, but there has been no sign of that monstrosity up here since you last took him on. But why am I surprised? I figured if anyone could pull something like that off, it would be you.
Chaos. Darkness. It's heartening to know that the origin of all existence also is a source of such limitless curiosity. Here's to finding great interest even in the simplest of things.
Substances such as this nectar, is it not interesting how they can be made, but not unmade? Everything in essence is itself. What your offering to me is truly unique in its own right, and I thank you for it. Recently, I ceased to sense the being you call Typhon, which is unusual considering his size. I have been wondering whether this indicates some sort of trouble I am having, or if Typhon merely is no longer there. Which do you think? Respond.
The father of all monsters is destroyed, Almighty Chaos. It was an action I did not take lightly, but the threat against my family was significant and pervasive. He left us no choice.
You could have chosen the destruction of Olympus. Nonetheless, I understand why you did not. The power to unmake creations such as that. I would be curious to learn it for myself, although perhaps I would not use it sparingly.
Slowing down. The Master Slicer returns. Your little plan to slay me backfired.
Chronos must have thought nothing could stop him if he unleashed Typhon, but he thought wrong. Let's throw everything we've got at him and finish this, Sunshine.
Apollo's light.
Blue and black and good evening. Good eye.
Reagent over there. Why, thank you. All yours, Gully.
Come now, this is all too much. If I were still myself, why, I'd be blushing from my cheeks to my toes. It's just... It's been so long since anybody got me anything, you know?
I like getting you such things, Arachne. It makes me so unhappy sometimes seeing you all by yourself like this. I can never stay for long, so perhaps this nectar can remind you of the pleasant times we share when I'm not around.
It most certainly shall. So what's she truly like? Gray-eyed Athena? As wise and calculating as they say? To think she's supposedly the sensible one.
I don't hear from her quite like most of the rest. She must really have her hands full holding back the Titans' armies gathered at the mountain's base.
How very noble of her. Do feel free to let her know Arachne's still alive and well, and weaving even better than before. Right away. You have this.
You. None of these wretches could touch me, but you're stronger than them, right? Do it. That was embarrassing. Going.
Boarding circle there. Something changed about my Chaos Boon.
Her foes are nowhere to be found.
The father of all monsters, slain. I scarce believed it when I heard, but my lord father and dear mother quite insisted this was true. It seems that you possess a power far more terrifying even than our vanquished foe.
Greater strength.
And I mean out for good, as in we can't find any trace of him at all. They're telling me you turned Typhon to ash, dearie. That's proper scary stuff.
Could make a trade.
Oh, hello, granddaughter.
No.
It seems the pathways into Erebus are not as well protected as they used to be. I take it this here's the individual who pitted you against me, is this not?
Headmistress! Headmistress, fight him! Fight! Fight back!
This headmistress of yours has considerable knowledge to have thus concealed you. But she is weary, such that time caught up with her at last. She hears not a word you say.
Unhand her, wretch. Unhand her, or I'll tear you to pieces.
My own children tore me to pieces once before. Look what I've got them. Whoever this is, perhaps she shall be more cooperative than you, although I'm not particularly optimistic, nor should you be. Good evening.
Come back! Hold on, Headmistress.
Achievable only by gods.
You really should try it sometime, my lord. Nectar is one of the things just about everybody on Olympus can agree on, and that must mean something, right? Hermes wanted me to tell you, hey, my lord. A message he'd surely deliver himself if he could, though he seems well enough.
fashion choice. Don't worry, gals. One day, they'll put us up on the biggest stage for all the world to see.
Skilla, I do not have time or patience for your delusions of grandeur right now, so why not start your little song?
Oh, it may be a little song to you now, lady, but it's going to be huge someday. You'll see. We'll show her, won't we, gals? And here we go!
mired for the moment. Fearsome Cerberus gives the princess an appreciative look.
I have to do this. I have to do this.
Did you perhaps forget something when last you interfered?
Why the snub? You should know that when my feelings get hurt, it's never the only thing. about we both stay focused on the task at hand?
Life-giving waters just ahead.
You really did it, gorgeous. That ugly monster's finally gone. I never could tell if he even had a heart, as there was not a trace of love in him at all. Only the worst intentions and desires. So much for those.
behalf of my erstwhile professional associate there. Feels good to be working together with that one again. You tell him I said...